Hey guys, Laura here, and welcome to my channel. So, welcome to 2018 No Spend January. And what that means is, for the entire month of January, I'm not spending any extra money. Okay, so here's why. A couple months ago, I decided, Laura, you need to get your finances together. Get it together, girl. So I've been working with a financial planner, and for the month of January, I decided that I'm not going to buy anything extra, meaning I'm not going to buy any new makeup. So I'm going to use all makeup that I already own for this entire month. Now, some of you might be like, what? Girl, no way, I couldn't do it. And a part of me thinks, I'm not sure I can do it, but I'm committing to this no spend January. Yes, no spend January. So in this makeup tutorial, I'm going to use all makeup from years and years ago or whatever the situation may be, and I'm just going to use what I already have and fall back in love with what I already have. So if you're interested in seeing this makeup tutorial, then please keep watching. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is prime my skin. I'm going to use my First Aid Beauty Coconut Primer. This baby is awesome. I absolutely love it, especially on dry days during the winter because my skin is really, really dry. I really love using it, and especially on my nose. I don't know if anybody else has this problem, but I get a really dry nose, and it's so annoying because every time I put foundation or something on, it's like a crackly nose. I'm like, I ain't got time for this nose. Ah! To prime my eyes today, I'm going to use my Too Faced 24-Hour Shadow Insurance. I think this stuff is the bomb.com. I got it on one of those Ulta promotions, when they were having them, I want to say fall time, no, probably over the summer, and it is amazing. It was half off, and I had gotten a sample of it, and I think it's just worth every penny. Not that I'm spending any pennies this month, okay? Just saying. When I bought it, it was on sale, and I love it. Okay. So now that my eyeshadow primer is on, I'm going to use my Tartelette in Bloom palette. Now, I bought this months and months ago, used it a couple times, and then everything else came out, so I got crazy with everything else. So I'm going to go back to an old reliable. I know I love it. I know I love the colors, and it smells so good. So what I'm going to do first is set my eye with the color Flower Child, which is this nude-ish matte color. And I'm just going to put that all over my lid with just kind of a fluffy brush. Just kind of patting it on. Pat, 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 pat. So the first color I'm going to use in my crease is this one right here, and it's called Smarty Pants. I'm going to put that right in my crease. So this blending brush I am currently using, I bought it on sale at Milani, whatever it's really called. I bought it there on sale, and now I wish I bought two because I'm in love with it, and I feel like I've just beat the crap out of it. So I need a new one, or one that looks similar to it, but I just freaking love it. I just love this blending brush. It's nice and fluffy. It gets right in the crease where I want it. And I like a little bit of a blown out crease. When I put my crease color in, I just like it to be a little more blown out. Meaning, I just like it a little bit higher. Just a little bit more going on in it. So, I'm definitely going to need to get a new one because I stinking love it. Next, I'm going to go in with the color Jet Setter. So it's this little deeper of a brown, it's right above Smarty Pants in the palette. And I'm going to put that also right in the crease. But I'm using a smaller blending brush. This is actually a brush from one of my Anastasia palettes. It's actually a really great brush. If you have one of those palettes, definitely, try that brush out. I really enjoy it. I believe it's from my Subculture one. But I think the Modern Renaissance has the same one. I'm not sure. So I'm just deepening this up with this Jet Setter color. Putting it kind of right over. And then I'm just, you know, bringing it down on the lid, kind of whatever's left over, just kind of on the outer corner of my lid. Just to kind of deepen up that outer V a little bit. Nothing like too crazy, dipping back and forth. Eyeshadow is probably like one of my favorite things to do. So far so good. Next I'm going to go in with the color Rebel, which is like this deeper maroon shade, and it's really a beautiful color. The tart on it is kind of wearing off. So I'm going to focus this more towards the outer corner and then bring whatever's left into the crease. If you can hear that, that's my dog sniffing my makeup. She's very nosy. Oh, and there she goes. She's a German Shepherd pup. She's 8 months old, although she looks like, you know, some full-grown dogs. She's freaking awesome, though. I don't know if you know anybody with a German Shepherd or you have a German Shepherd yourself, but they are such smart dogs. Such smart dogs. It's insane. Sometimes I think she just, like, outsmarts my boyfriend and I. Pretty sure she does that. Rebel, like, it's not like too dark. It's really nice. So it just added a little bit of like color to the outer corner. I really do. I really, really like it. Next, I'm going to go in with Leader, which is the darkest maroon shade. I'm going to focus that on my very outer corner. And I'm using the same brush I used for the Rebel color. And I'm just kind of patting that on the outer corner. Pat, pat, pat. This is another brush I really love. It's from Equal Tools. I'm not really a huge fan of the double end brushes because I don't want to ruin them when I, you know, put them in my cup with all my other brushes, but I mean, I really love this end of it, and I use this end often also. I'll use it on the lower lash, but I just can't get behind the double-ended brush. I understand, like, you're probably getting more bang for your buck, but yeah, it doesn't do it for me. So next, I'm going to take the color Funny Girl, which is like the champagne shimmery shade. It's so beautiful, like, so stinking pretty. And I'm going to put that all over my lid. This eyeshadow has, like, nothing helping enhance it. It's just, you know, full-blown beautiful shimmer. I think this is so pretty. In all honesty, very rarely do I enhance my shimmers. I kind of just use what the palette gives me, and that's what I go with. So I really can appreciate when a shimmer just applies really nicely, just like this one is. Because maybe I'm just lazy and I don't want to take an extra step, but like, when I get up at, you know, 5 o'clock in the morning and I'm getting ready for work, because I'm a teacher, the last thing I kind of want to do is, you know, situate a shimmer. I just want to put it on and go. You know what I mean? Alright, so I'm going to go back in that Rebel color and just kind of blend that shimmer with my outer corner just to kind of make it a little less harsh of an edge, and then just blend it all together. So the next thing I'm going to do is my eyebrows, and I'm using my Precisely My Brow from Benefit Cosmetics in the shade number 6. I absolutely love these pencils, and for a while when I was, you know, had a little extra money, I would get my eyebrows done at the Benefit booth, stand, section, whatever, in Ulta. And she kept using this, and I absolutely love it. Gimme Brow is probably my favorite, but I didn't have an extra one, and they did the whole taking it off the shelves stuff, or at least the Ulta near me doesn't have it, so totally bummed. So So when I do my eyebrows, I don't go really heavy. I don't do anything very like crazy or spend, 25 minutes on it. I just kind of use light strokes and fill them in very lightly just to give my brows a little more like definition. Because again, like 5 a.m. wake up call, like your girl is not going crazy on the brows. When I had the gimme brow, that's really all I would put in my eyebrows. I would just kind of like tame them a little bit and then move on. But with this, I just lightly shade them in. I don't do anything heavy, because you could literally spend, 20 freaking minutes on your brows, and I'm lucky I get up with enough time to put my full face on. So for foundation, I actually just repurchased this one, maybe last month. I'm using the Lancôme stick foundation. This foundation is amazing, especially when I'm in a really big rush. I could just throw it on and go. I absolutely love it. I love the way this makes my skin look. I love everything about this. I have, like I said, I repurchased it, so it is awesome. Now, if I have a little bit more time, I'll either wear this one, or I've been really, really, really enjoying, as I'm trying to pick it up, the LA Girl Pro Coverage Foundation. I've really been enjoying this one too. The shade is a little bit, it's not like too dark. It's just like a shade darker than I'd like it to be. So I just add a little bit of the white to it, and I get my perfect shade. But for today, I'm going to use my Lancôme because it's just the best. I think it's the best stick foundation I've really ever used, and I will keep repurchasing it because I love it that much. And with a stick foundation, it's great because you could just draw on your face and then blend it away. It's just a lot easier. I mean, I think I have to use a pretty good amount to get the coverage I want, just because I have some redness I like to cover. But it's worth it, and it lasted me a very long time, so I cannot even be that upset about it. Just going to use an Ulta It Cosmetic brush I got from Ulta. I got it on a really great sale. The brush was like originally, $25 or something, and I got it for half off. So I was like, I'm sure there's something I can use this brush for. Especially an It Cosmetics brush. Like, I don't really own that many bougie brushes. Not that It Cosmetics is bougie, but, more expensive brushes. So I was really excited when I saw this one on sale, and I had been looking for a good foundation brush. So I really, really enjoy it. I just love this foundation. I absolutely love it. And I really think this is one of my perfect shades. I don't think I could get a better shade match. So I thoroughly enjoy it. Next, I'm going to use my Colourpop No Filter Concealer. I love this concealer. Again, I just recently bought it last month because for the longest time, shades were sold out. So I was not able to get the shade I wanted. And when it finally came back, I was like, oh my god, yes, I need it, I need that, I need that, I need it so bad. I'm going to use my L'Oreal sponge, which is dirty AF, to blend this all in. This is my favorite sponge, and I swear I think they redid it or did something different to it, because I went to go buy another one, and it just looked different. Any comments on that? Just using a little pure Hydra Mist to, zhuzh it up a little bit. And with this concealer, With this concealer, I don't even need a lot. Like, a little bit goes a very, very long way. So I'm going to set where I put that concealer with this NYX HD powder. This is in the shade Banana. It's well loved. Like, it is well loved. I love this powder. Obviously, since I'm not spending in January, I hope I don't run out of it in January. I use this probably every day. I think it's so easy to use. It's really soft. It makes my skin nice and soft. If I'm not using this, I really like the Velvetizer from Urban Decay, but that one's a little more expensive, so like I don't use that one as much. But it is so good to set your makeup, and it makes your skin look like velvety soft. It's amazing. I really, really, really love that for setting. I haven't tried to mix it in with anything, so I think that'll be my next thing to try. So I'm going to take my butter bronzer and bronze up this pale AF face. This brush is from Wet n Wild, and it's probably one of the best brushes I've ever bought. I absolutely love it, especially for bronzer. Next, I'm going to take one of my little Tarte blushes. I got this in an Ipsy bag, and I was so excited about it because I absolutely love Tarte blushes. This is in the color Feisty. For highlight, I'm going to use my Casey Holmes Smashbox palette. This palette does like not get enough love because I absolutely love it. I think it adds like the perfect highlight, especially for every day. Like, if I'm going to work, you know, I'm a teacher, so I can't always be having like this blinding glow. I mean, don't get me wrong. Sometimes where I'm just like, I'm going to blind everyone because they're crazy. And I'll do that, but this is just perfect for every day. I like to mix like these two colors together, and I get just like a really beautiful, subtle highlight. Like, it's not too much. It's just like perfect. So going back to my eyes, I'm going to take the color Smarty Pants, and I'm going to put it on my lower lash line. Just a little bit. Sometimes I just like really don't like the way that eyeshadow underneath my eye looks, or I have a slip of the wrist, you know, just like that right there. And I just do too much. I don't know. Sometimes I just don't like it. But I feel like sometimes if I can do just a little amount, it looks really great. So next I'm going to do my mascara, and this is the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir mascara. So I got a sample of this in my Sephora Play, and then I became obsessed. So then I got a gift card for Christmas, and I bought the full size, and I think it's amazing. Amazing. It's actually my first Marc Jacobs product, so that's kind of cool. I just think this mascara is great. I'm really excited I bought it. Before January, though. I have not bought any makeup in January. I'm very proud of myself. Even though it's only January 3rd. Moving on. So I just wiped off the lip balm I had a little bit. And I love the Smith's Rosebud Salve, however you say it. I absolutely love this stuff. I have one of these in my beauty room, in my desk at school. in my bedroom. I absolutely love this stuff. I also love the mint one. The mint one is really good. It's really refreshing on my lips. At least I'm going to do lips. So I've been loving this. It's my only one. It's the Smashbox liquid lipstick. This is the only one I own, and obviously I'm not buying any this month, but it's on my wish list. And this is in the color Out Loud. It's a really, really, really pretty color. It's like an orange red, more orange than red. I think it's really great. I really loved it with this look, and I wore this look yesterday, so I'm going with it. I am still learning, however, how to pair your lips and your eyes. I don't even know if there's like a method to that, but still learning. And this stuff, man, it is long wearing and it is comfortable. It doesn't feel annoying. Have you ever reached one of those moments when you're applying liquid lipstick and you're just like, well, this is the best it's gonna get. Let's move on. Current status. Current status. Final step. I'm going to set it with my Make It Last setting spray. I love this one. This was a backup. I did run out of my old one, so I didn't buy it in January. I ran out, so I had a backup. This stuff is amazing. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this makeup look using makeup products that are not new, but are well loved, and bringing them back. I will be posting videos throughout my no spend January on makeup products that you probably already have and love, and just to bring them back out, spice it up a little bit, get creative in the new year. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like it and subscribe to my channel, and that would make me like super happy. And please leave me any suggestions or any comments you would like to. I would love that. So I hope you guys have a great day or night wherever you are. And if you are like me in the state of New York, enjoy your snow day. Bye.